Okay, in an earlier video, I said that the seam had broken on the back of this pickup frame. Well, now that it's laying flat on its face, you can see where I welded this. Now, it doesn't look very healthy of a weld, but I had welded a washer here, and what I was going to do was weld a washer there, weld a washer here, weld a washer here, weld a washer here, weld a washer here, and then string it between so that I could pull. But I didn't, so I could pull some of the pressure to here. But I did it while this thing was on the machine. And like I said earlier, that I had a jack under one end, and it was really difficult to get in there. Ow. So what I did was I just ran a bead of weld down with the MIG welder, the full length, and I wanted to reinforce it more in the center, and I did the one washer, and it was such a pain in the ass. As you can see, I could only get it on the one side. I couldn't get the whole thing. So that's what had happened, and I don't know if you can see it in the paint. Yeah, you can see it in the paint. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, there's a welded seam where they put these square hollow tubes together, and this had completely split down the center. And that is really the main reason why I'm changing this header out, is because of this. It wasn't welded straight, it just looked bad, and I wanted it to look good because I'm selling this machine, okay? And if I sell it and it's got this mess on here and it's crooked and it's not matched up right, it doesn't look good, I'm not going to get the right amount of money that I feel that I deserve for the machine. So as you can see over here, me and Tim have been working diligently putting in, I've got that stub auger there, I'm about ready to put the other stub auger on this side, and we're going to get the reel and everything else and put in here. So, right Tim? We'll go get a new one. Go get a new one? Go get a new one? Oh, you don't have one that'll fit? Well, you'll find one. There's a whole thing of them over there. So what I'm going to do is actually pull all these little giblets that are on this side, and I'm going to rock this back so that it is up off the ground enough that I can handle it. And I have a phone call, so I'll get to that and get back to you. Alright, so we're getting some stuff done here. I got the upper auger in. I do have to put the stripper off the other side, the bottom side stripper for this. And what is it? It's kind of a, I don't know, I guess that's just the way they are. But anyways, we got this on. I've straightened that auger out a little bit. And you know, we're just a little bit at a time. I just got done doing this. I put this on with oil or a Loctite, or not Loctite, Never Seize, so that you don't seize up on there for the next guy that may or may not have to take it apart. Yeah, coming together pretty good. We got, Timothy took the bands off of the reel, or the pickup reel, which it's really dirty just from general cleaning from the pressure washer, but there's some teeth that need to be repaired or straightened out or whatnot, and I think I've got enough of them over here in that crate. There's a milk crate there that I have parts and pieces in just to do the repairs on that. So things are going pretty good, I guess. There's all the poly bands, and I did have a commenter say that, hey, wouldn't it be easier just to do it all out on the floor instead of, you know, putting the frame up on the baler and putting it all together that way. Now, I believe that having the old header there out on the floor and the new header on the baler is probably the easiest way to do this. It's for a simple reason. It just seems to work. I take a piece off, it's already on the baler. I don't have to put it all on and then wrestle the thing on there because it's quite heavy. I tried to pick up one end of it yesterday by myself and I about dropped a nut out on the ground, so I won't be doing that again anytime soon. But anyway, I'm going to start putting these shields on the top part of this. Got a bunch of nuts and bolts over there that need to get put on before I misplace them or tear more off and get going that way. And actually, the baler really does look pretty sharp, being all cleaned up. I did do a little touch-up painting there, and you know, I'm touching up as I go on this new frame because, let's face it, it got all scratched up and stuff. And the knives for this are right there. They'll be stacked up on that. But yeah, what do you got there? What's it look like? I don't know. Is that oil just going to continue to run, or no? No. No? Alright. I think I have a new one of those. Is that screen plugged?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem. Alright. Alright, that's the problem. Clean it out. So, anyway, we're multitasking here. I got a four-wheel drive unit that won't disengage. But anyway, yeah, let's get going on this again, and I'll just keep you posted as it goes.